Attention all prospective truck drivers. The process of obtaining a CDL is changing and goes into effect on February 7th. We sit down with Joshua Jones, the entry-level driver training program manager, to break down these changes. So, what exactly is changing about the process of obtaining a CDL and what led to this?
Yeah, so the ELDT, or the entry-level driver training final rule, established minimum training standards for individuals applying for a Class A or Class B CDL for the first time, individuals upgrading their existing Class B CDL to a Class A CDL, as well as individuals obtaining the hazardous materials endorsement, the passenger endorsement, and the school bus endorsement. So prior to being eligible to take the CDL skills test, or the knowledge test for that hazmat endorsement, entry-level drivers must complete ELDT. And the final rule is just in response to a congressional mandate imposed under the Moving Ahead for the Progress in the 21st Century Act, MAP 21.
CDL applicants must undergo training prior to taking a skills or knowledge test. But what does that training look like?
Entry-level drivers must receive training and demonstrate proficiency in the following areas. And first, it's theory training. And theory training includes lectures and demonstrations, computer-based training, or online training. That type of training can be done with simulators and things like that, but it includes basic operation of commercial motor vehicles, safe operating procedures, as well as advanced operating procedures, and then of course non-driving activities like hours of service. ELDT also includes a behind the wheel training, which is the actual operation of a commercial motor vehicle. No simulators can be used for, again, it's actual operation of a CMV, and then it's basic vehicle and controls and mastery of basic maneuvers. So there's just those two certain categories, theory and behind the wheel, but that's what ELDT consists of.
CDL applicants must complete their training from a registered trainer listed in the new Trainer Provider Registry. To register as a trainer, you must self-certify that you're meeting all federal and state requirements. But how will FMCSA verify that trainers are meeting those requirements?
Yeah, so at the time of registration, training providers must attest that they meet all applicable federal and state requirements, all the applicable requirements in 49 CFR Part 380 to be listed on the training provider registry. And as a part of that registration, training providers certify that they will allow an audit or investigation of the training providers to be completed by FMCSA or an authorized representative. So failure to do that could result in a training provider being removed from the TPR, or the training provider registry.